Hey everyone, today we'll be solving this very popular question, that is valid parenthesis. So this question have very nice thumbs up. So you might expect this question or a similar kind of pattern in the interview. So here what is given to us? So here is given to us is the string. So given a string S that contains the characters. Here this open circular bracket, this kind of this open curly braces, open square bracket, close. It means we have only brackets here. Here we have characters, but we don't have that English characters here. That is A, B, C, D, and all that stuff. Here we have brackets. That's why I think that question name is parenthesis. So here we have to determine that whether the string given to us is valid or not. So here the string will be valid only when the open brackets must be closed by the same type of bracket. So as you can see here, there is the circular bracket, circular open bracket. This has to be valid only when there is a pair of it. Means there should be a closed circular bracket, and the similar kind of case will be here also. Here we have what? We have open curly braces, so that should be closed with the closed curly braces, and similar case will be this with this also. So and also the second condition that has to be satisfied is that open brackets must be closed in the correct order. In the correct order means as you can say, let's say again, let's say if I have like this is a circular bracket, this is a circular bracket closed. So as you can see, it's in the correct order. Means it should not be the case like this. This is the bracket, this is the okay another bracket, and uh, then this is closed. Then here I have this, and like this way. So it's not in the correct order. As you can see here, it's not in the correct order. Means we'll see this in the detail when we'll try running this question with an example. So here the third condition that also satisfied, that is every closed bracket has a corresponding open bracket of the same type. It means same only, means it has to be closed with this. Okay, let's say here we have curly brackets, so that has to be closed with the curly brackets only, and not with this square brackets and all the stuff. So here are some the constants and the condition given to us to know whether the string is valid or not. So here are the some examples. As you can see here, open bracket is closed with the closed brackets, and that's why it's true that string is a value. So here as you can see, open bracket, close bracket, open bracket, close bracket, and here also the condition is true. And example 3, as you can see here, we have open circular bracket and it is closed with the closed square bracket. So that's why it's false, because as you can see here, uh, every closed bracket has a corresponding open bracket of the same type. This type of it has to be same. Okay, let's say for example, let's say we'll take the example of it. Okay. If you want a detailed explanation or for the future reference, some notes kind of notes. So here I have GitHub repo, and that I have on file. That is with the example I have explained this question for example, and you can find the code as well here. So here let's take let's say I'm taking this question only. That is this one, example number 2. Okay, so let's say I have this as a question. That is what the question is. This is my question. Okay, open bracket, close bracket means circulars, square, and curly braces. This is my question. Okay, this is my question. So I don't know whether this string is valid or not. So what could I do here? So whenever you see that there is a parenthesis, so in that case the first operator that should come in the mind, that is stack. Just try whether that stack can be possible in this case or not. And then as you can see, let's say I'm doing stack here like this way, stack. Okay, so here whenever let's say I'll just iterate this array like this way, from here to here, here to here, like this way. So let's say I encounter this open bracket, so I'll add this. Then I encounter this close bracket, I'll add this. Then I will encounter this open bracket, and I'll add this. So at what point I will just pop it. So the basic idea, the basic logic behind is that we'll not be doing like this way. We'll be doing what? So here whenever we encounter circular bracket, whenever we encounter circular is similar as a kind of square. Okay, let's say whenever we encounter square bracket, in place of whenever we encounter open square bracket, so in place of that I will be pushing closed square bracket. Why? I'll just tell you in a little bit time out. Okay, so here, and whenever we encounter this circular open bracket, so in this case I will push op closed circular bracket, and whenever I encounter open curly bracket, so in that case I will be pushing closed curly braces. Okay, so let's try it out. Here, say I'm at this point, so it is open circular bracket. So what should I do? As you can see here, the case that whenever I am going to open close circular bracket, in that case push close circular bracket. Okay, I'll just add that, push it into the stack, and let's say now my pointer is here, and let's say, so here I'm encountering what, closed circular bracket. So what should I push? Open bracket. So here there's no any case for this closed bracket. So whenever I encounter this closed bracket, so in that case I have to find whether there's a same bracket at the top of the stack or not. So here, as you can see, this closed bracket in the yellow color and this closed bracket in the red color are the same. It is the same. So just by looking at this, I come to the conclusion that it is not in real, it is not a closed bracket. It is just for the reference of this open bracket. Just now we had it from here. It's just a reference for this open bracket. So that's why whenever we encounter open bracket, we're not pushing that open bracket, we're pushing that the closed bracket of the same type. So whenever I'll encounter the closed bracket, so I can just refer to it whenever it matches. So here in this case it matched. So I come to know that it's a valid pair. It's a valid pair. So it's a valid pair. Okay. So before moving further, I'll just pop it from this tab. So here now my pointer is at the open square bracket. So here in this case, what should I do? Open square bracket here, as you can see here. Whenever I encounter open square bracket, in that case just push close square bracket under the stack. Okay, that's cool. So I'll just move ahead, and now my pointer is here and close square bracket. So here in this case, what should I do? Close square bracket. So there's no any condition which we have specified here. So for this case, I'll just match with the matching of it. So close bracket here in the yellow color, as you can see, and in the red color which is under the stack, it's same, and it's in actual, it's not a close bracket, means it's just a reference for this open square bracket. So we come to the conclusion that it's a valid pair. So this it's a valid pair. So in this case, I'll just pop it from the stack. So okay, I'll just move forward. So here my pointer is at this open curly braces. So in this case, what should I do? Should I do this, or this? Okay, I will do this because this conditions is already specified by us. So I'll be pushing closed curly braces. Okay, so now my pointer will be here. I'll move further. So here it's encountering the closed curly braces. So here in this case, closed curly braces, I'll check whether at the top of the stack, means what will I do here? I will do whatever the stack I'm having, I will just do pop operation on that particular stack. I will just do pop operation on that particular stack. So here I'm just popping it out and I'll checking it. Okay, it's the same, means because it's this closed curly braces, it's a reference for the open curly braces, as you can see here. So that's why I can say that it's a valid pair. So there's also valid pair, means, and now my pointer will be here, but Here the condition satisfied. There's no more further comparisons needed. And also at the last, I have to check whether the stack is empty or not, because there might be the case. Let's say I can say here the string is like this. There is one more bracket. Okay, there is one more bracket like this. So when I will encounter this bracket, this square bracket, open square bracket. So for this, I have to push the close square bracket. Because of this condition, I'll just push this close square bracket onto the stack, and I'll be in the search for the valid pair of it. So I'll just move my pointer further, and so here I'll be looking into it. So here there will be no more further characters in the string for this open bracket has to be valid. So here in this case, in the stack there is only one element at the top, which is not having any pair, which means it's not a valid pair. This is not a valid pair. So that's why I also have to check at the last that whether my stack is empty or not. If it is the case, so just like same like here, then in that case I'll be saying if stack is empty or not. Okay, so here I'll be checking whether my stack is empty or not. So here in this case, it's not empty, it's false, it's not empty. But if let's say this is not there, this yellow package is not there, means as like our early example only. So in that case, what will happen? So here this will not be there. So here stack is empty, which means true. If stack is empty after iterating all the characters of the string, in that case I'll be saying yep, it's a valid pair, or else I will say it's not a valid pair. So it's all about if you understood the example. So we'll move further on the code. So here is the code. Here firstly we'll be needing okay, all this cool. So here we need what? Cool. Okay, so here we'll be needing a stack of which data type. So here I'll be needing stack of character, because here is specified here, it's of the character data type. Cool. Okay, so it will be of character data type. Okay. And now let's say the name of this tag is C. I'll be creating new tag for it. Cool. And now what do I have to check? I have to firstly iterate over each and every character. Okay, so here I'll be iterating over each and every character of my string S. So here, and I will be doing like this. Instead of this, I can indicator. Instead of that, I can write enhanced for loop. I can use enhanced for loop. So okay, so each character I will specify denoting it has ch character, and in the S in this string. So here for the iterating purpose, I'll be using this string as a array, so it will be much more easier for us to for the iteration purpose. So here, if my ch is equals to what? Say, okay, see here, where is that? If my ch is this open circular bracket, so here in that case, what do I have to push? In this st stack, I have to push what? In this case, okay, what's that? In this case, I'll be pushing close circular bracket. Okay, close circular bracket, close circular bracket, just like this. Same I'll be doing. Else, if it's not the case, what will I do? If character is equals to open square bracket, so here in that case, I'll be pushing what? I'll be pushing closed closed square bracket, like this way. Okay, and else if not this case, if there is not this case, so if character equals to curly braces, okay, like this way. So in that case, I'll be pushing what? Closed curly braces. Right, just now we saw why. So else we also have to check what? Whether our stack is empty or not. Okay, and I also have to pop each and every time, for not each and every time, whenever we encounter the closed brackets, for finding the pair of it. So then only we can come to the conclusion that whether that particular pair is valid or not. Okay, so here else I have to check what? So here I should write like this. Else what should I check? If so as you can see, if stack is empty, like this way, if stack is empty, and if I have to do the stack the top, if as you can see here, if else I should write else if, because in the else condition that will be, there's no need of doing all that stuff. No, so here else if st dot, if it is empty, okay, if it is empty, or what, or this stack dot pop, if after stack dot pop, okay, if the stack dot pop is so here what do I have to do? If the stack dot pop means at the top we have some element or not, means at the top we have that particular, is just now we saw here, just it is that open bracket, or if let's say there are some brackets which don't have any pair, so for that case I have to check if that's is character. So in that case I have to return false. Okay, and after iterating the whole string, I'll just return whether stack is empty or not. As you can see here, this step, whether stack is empty or not. Okay, yeah. So we'll just run our code. So yeah, here its character is available. I will just run it once again. Okay, I just forgot that my stack name is st only. Okay, everything is proper, right or not? It's giving us a wrong answer. So I think and the place of brackets, I think I'll just go through the whole word once again. So as you can see here, after popping from the array, if it is equals to my character, then it has then if it is equals to my character, then in that case it's okay. If it is not equals to my this character, then in that case to it false. Okay, now I think it will load. Okay, it's accepted. Cool, it's accepted. Thanks for watching.